Hey guys, good morning. I'm sleepy. This time change has me really screwed up because I can't go to bed early. I don't like to go to bed past 10. Yes, I'm that old. No, it's because in this program that I'm doing, she talks a lot about rest and self-care, and she talks about how it's so important when you're working on a body transformation to get the proper rest and to do those things. And I was never one to focus on that. So there's sometimes I'll do a 30-minute meditated nap during the day to try to catch up on a little bit of extra rest. Hey Mom, good morning. And I feel with this time change, it's not helping me. These past few days, I feel like I'm in a fog. I don't feel like I'm 100% myself. And I think it has a lot to do with that. I'm not going to bed early enough, but I'm still waking up my normal early time, so I'm not getting enough sleep. So I'm hoping tonight I'm going to force myself to go to bed early. I don't care if I start feeling sleepy at 7. I'm putting my ass to bed. Because what's weird is I'll start to feel sleepy. And then I'm that's at 7 or 6. And then a few hours goes by and it's 9 and I try to go to bed and I'm just laying in the bed like this with my eyes wide open. I'm like, what the hell? I was just exhausted. So I'm going to try to go to bed early and catch up on some sleep. But I'm definitely going to do my guided nap today. I need to get back to doing that. I was feeling so good when I was doing that every day, and my days have just been messed up. So I got to figure out how to get that back. But anyways, my topic today, what I wanted to talk about was to stop being stuck. A lot of times I feel like we get stuck in the past and we get stuck in comparison. So those are the two main stucks that I want to talk about today, because I feel that it's so important to give ourselves a little bit of a wake-up call, especially when we're at the point where we are definitely stuck in the comparison game. I even find myself doing that. I'll compare my relationship to other relationships I see on social media, or I'll compare my life to, lives of other coaches or, people that I'm friends with, or whatever the case may be. So I do the same thing sometimes. And I feel that takes us so far away from who we are when we get stuck in the comparison game, because what happens is you're focused so much on what others have and what others are doing that you're not focusing on what you have and what you're doing, and it takes you away from feeling blessed with all the things that you have. So, I get stuck in that comparison game too sometimes, and I have to remind myself, their life is in a totally different place than my life, or, their relationship's totally different. Everybody's different. So I have to remind myself that, and then I have to take myself out of that crap, because it is like a black hole. You will get stuck in there. But the same thing goes for being stuck in the past. That's something that, hey Sandy, good morning. That's something that many people is stuck in the past. Hi Elena, good morning. I miss our chats, girlfriend. So a lot of times what happens is we confuse learning from the past and learning from our mistakes and being stuck in the past. And here's what I mean. Something will happen now in life and we'll do this reminds me of such and such. I do that. I do that a lot sometimes with relationship things, because I feel like, we're put through some hard times and some crap to learn from it. So when it happens again, we know what to do. Well, when it happens again, then we're like, okay, well, I remember when this happened when I was with so-and-so. And then the person you're with thinks that you're comparing them to that person. And it's not that at all. We're trying to learn from our mistakes or learn from our past. And so learning from your past is one thing. Being stuck in your past is another, meaning that you cannot stop thinking about things that have happened in the past. You cannot stop. Good morning, Jolanda. All the way from Australia. That is awesome. Hi, Diane. Good morning. So you get stuck in this moment where you can't get out of the past. It's almost like you're constantly looking backwards, but you're trying to walk forwards. If you're always looking that way, you're not going to end up going that way. You're going to end up going that way. So you need to constantly stay in the present. And it's so hard to do. I know how hard it is because I have the same problem. You know, there's many times that I'm looking back. I'm reflecting. And it honestly, another black hole. Anything of that, it just sucks you in and you're stuck. It's like quicksand. So if you're looking this way, sorry, as you can tell, focus energy, I'm waiting for it to kick in. I didn't finish my shake. So for me, oh gosh, it's a difficult thing to sometimes get out of being stuck in the past. Especially if like I talk about it. Like yesterday I talked about a part of my story that I have never talked about before, a part of my life. Good morning, Deborah. And hey, Aim. And so for the rest of the day I was kind of like, I felt like I was stuck there. Not that I was like sad the rest of the day because the topic was not a happy topic that I discussed. But like I felt like my mind was there. Like I kept thinking about like, oh my God, I can't believe that was me. I can't believe that, you know, I was somebody that was thinking that way. And that's where my mind was. And I was kind of stuck there in that little bit of a black hole. And that's what got me thinking about this topic to talk about of being stuck. Because we have to do whatever we need to do to not be stuck in the past. Because let's face it, the past is done. And the one thing we are not guaranteed is time. So why are we wasting something that we are not guaranteed? You know, like maybe you had a really shitty relationship in your past and you're always thinking about it. Or maybe you're not with somebody that you wish you were still with, so you're constantly dwelling on it or constantly thinking about it. Don't be stuck there because that person's not stuck there. So you're the only one stuck in this quicksand. Just trying to figure out a way to do something, trying to figure out a way to be happy. Well, you got to move forward. You can't stay stuck there. Like I said before, don't look back. You're not going that way. You're not going back to the past. You're going forward to the future. And that's where you need to keep your focus. Exactly. Accept and move forward. Whatever happened. There's a reason it happened. Obviously, there's a lesson for you that you needed to learn. My hair is driving me crazy, as you can tell, because I can't stop touching it. I feel like it's just stuck to me today. And there's no reason. There's no reason to be stuck in the past. Like, obviously, it's your past because it wasn't what it was supposed to be. If that's not still your present, what was in your past is not still in your present, that's not what was meant to be for you. And you need to accept that, and you need to just keep moving forward because what's meant to be is up there. But if you keep looking backwards, you're not going to see what's in front of you that you're supposed to see. And that's the same thing with the comparison game. If you're always looking at other people and comparing yourself to those people, you're not going to see what's right in front of your face in your life that you're blessed with and that you should be happy with. So the two go hand in hand. That's why I talked about those two things. You know, and the comparison game is definitely some freaking quicksand. You know, and you got to think, like, you're comparing apples to oranges. You don't know everything that person went through in their life to get to where they are. That's why I share things that happened in my life, so that way you guys do know, you know, where I came from. You know, my life isn't easy now. My life definitely wasn't always easy. But I share in the hopes that just sharing can help, maybe, even if it just helps one person. Even if it helps one person, that makes me happy. I've done what I set out to do. You know, but it's really hard. It's hard, especially like in my business. You know, like there's coaches, of course, that are, you know, more above me in their business. And I sit there and I'm like, oh, am I ever going to get there? When am I going to get there? And then I'm watching their journey when I should be watching my own. I should be focused on my own journey, where my business is going, the people I'm helping, not who they're helping and what they're doing. Right? So I have a call to action to you today, that has to do with this. I don't even know if I've given you guys a call to action in a while. I think I have, but And my call to action today is to keep your eyes like the horse with blinders. I want you to be like this. Pretend your hands are here all day. No peripheral. Only forward. Only looking this way. I don't care if you legit have to put your hands like this. Focus just solely on you and what is in your future. What's tomorrow? What's the day after? That's what I want you to focus on. That's where I want you to be. And that's my call to action for you today. I don't care. Put on a neck brace so you can't turn your neck around. Whatever you have to envision so you stop looking behind you and you start looking in front of you. I needed to hear this topic today too. I needed to tell myself this today. So I felt that if I needed to hear it, there was somebody else out there that needed to hear it. We need to make sure that we're constantly just focusing on where we're at, what we have, and what tomorrow is going to bring. Not what yesterday brought. Yesterday is yesterday. There's nothing we could do about it. If we, I almost dropped the F-bomb. If we screwed up yesterday, learn from it and do better today. Don't dwell on our screw up from yesterday, because all that's going to happen from that dwelling, all that's going to happen is that you're not going to succeed today. You're not going to get anywhere today because you're stuck in yesterday. So don't dwell on it. Move forward. Focus today. Have a great day, guys.